So I'm in there. I got in the middle because there was only one person that was going out. So I had to get stuck in the middle right next to the driver. I'm coming down the mountain like this. Literally, he's like, and they don't stop either. They don't know about brakes, like, bro. And there's 25 people in this hunk of metal.
Yeah.
We're coming down the mountain full speed, maybe like 50 miles per hour. Like, bro, at least brake a little bit before you turn. And it's an S turn like this. So I'm just like flying this direction, like trying to stop myself from hitting the driver.
Yeah.
Because he has like a stick shift right here, and my leg is literally hitting the handle of the stick shift.
Sounds like
the whole time.
Sounds like something from like King's Dominion or
it's like a roller
Gardens
coaster ride for sure. It was interesting to say the least.
Would you do it again?
I mean, I have. Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I think it's cheap.
In the hot haze of the Harmattan, you won't experience that much rain in Ghana. But one thing this place always has to offer is drip. So today we're here in Jorwulu at Koku Day to meet with Kofi Lang as he talks to us about the fashion industry in Ghana in December and the type of pieces that they offer that you can come pick up if you come to visit. Come with me. Hey, Kofi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, great to see you.
Quite cool. Nice to see you. Welcome to Koku Day. Have a seat.
Okay.
You look good.
Oh, you look mighty sharp yourself. Yeah.
Nice to see you. I'm so pleased to see you arrive wearing Koku Day. That's really nice, and it looks amazing on you.
Oh, I've got like a closet full. I've been a customer here for a while. I'm very satisfied customer.
And we know that, and we're excited. Koku Day, our style. We have something for everyone. But we've been a little bit adventurous in terms of where we are taking wax print. Wax print has been around for a while. It has a history in Africa and in Holland. But now we have, opportunities where people are making them in Ghana. We have tie and dye being made in Ghana. What we try to do with our brand is to sort of come up with something no one had done yet. Because we realized that it was the same old things that everybody was repeating. So what we wanted to do is be edgy. And when I say edgy, is sort of push the boundaries a little bit. So with my European experience being away for so long, and my business partner, who obviously was in the US at that time, we decided to come up with concepts and themes and make our clothes resonate and with people maybe coming from the diaspora. So you will find wax print mixed with camouflage. You will see a bomber jacket in wax print and camouflage. You will see studded holes. You will see just pushing the rough side of it a little bit. So that is when we want to sort of appeal to the diaspora, people who have seen different styles from abroad. But we also do kaftans for the usual Ghanaians who just want to go to a wedding or a christening, and those are also available. We do safari suits, short sleeves, long sleeves for people who just want to chill out and have fun, travel. We do tracksuits. So we put ourselves under the umbrella of being an urban brand, an urban Ghanaian brand, with a bit of a European twist. And that's pretty much what you'll see when you go inside the shop. Always trying to turn up the volume on the designs a little bit so it's edgy. Like we do bespoke clothing, i.e. you can walk into the shop, we'll measure you, we'll give you some ideas, show you some fabrics, and give you some ideas of what we could do in terms of talking you through designs.
Best to not stereotype Ghana. Many alternative scenes are burgeoning after obtaining the funding they've needed to take off. Coming from corporate partners, passionate communities, and benefactors pushing the cultures. While West Africa may be known for its food, laid-back approach, and style, there are other aspects to the culture that you won't find unless you explore your own interests.
One of my favorite things, definitely the skate park. Freedom skate park, awesome. I wish they had expanded it a little bit and then made like a section for like amateurs, because some of the equipment there is a little too much.
Oh, it's like pro stuff out there.
It's like pro stuff out there for the average skater. So maybe they add like one more rail, like a smaller rail or like a box or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, was that a good place? Did you meet any Ghanaians out there?
Yeah, I actually did meet a few. They're actually pretty good at skating. I was surprised. I didn't think any Ghanaians could skate, but it changed my perception on it.
Oh, you know, it's pretty much like a dream of pretty much all the skateboarders. You know, we've been trying for the longest time to try to get a skate park. So it's just pretty much just about us getting sponsorship. You know, from Vans. You know, Virgil Abloh also helped too. You know, so just trying to get the money, getting the people from this company called Wonders Around the World. It's a non-profit. You know, so they came to Ghana, and it just took us just about four weeks or so to, like, let's say like about 3 weeks. You know, we got it done.
We used to skate at National Theatre before this was built almost a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it now having like a dedicated skate space versus having to skate at the National Theatre before?
Well, at National Theatre, we didn't have the chance to skate all the time because it's a workplace. And they do have programs too sometimes. So we were skating at the car park. So anytime they have programs, we were not able to skate. But now it's like we have this place, it's free. You know, we get to skate anytime we want. I mean, there's a schedule, but we know that this place is for us. You know, we don't have to wait for someone's event to finish or something. So it's cool. It's amazing.
I moved here in 2008, but I didn't discover the skateboarders until 2013.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing it here for about 8 years with like a lot of these other folks who are here in the park right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was this your first attempt at building a skate park in Ghana?
No, you see, our main place is Trade Fair, and then we have National Theatre. But Trade Fair, you know, at times we build things there. Maybe people would steal or like, you know, mess it up. And then we had Mouse 7, which, you know, we had like a permit and everything to start building. First, we didn't have the permit. We were just building on our own, and then we got the permit, and then that's when we started building like actual physical things. And then it didn't end up working out, and they tore it down. You know, so it's good now that we have this.
And then you guys got this November 21 last month.
Yeah, just last month.
Last month.
But this is something that we've been planning on since like the beginning when we started working with Surf Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah. So you've skated in a few different spots like around the world. How are the skaters in Ghana? Like what's the scene like here?
Oh, it's good. You know, a lot of potential. The problem is like having a place to skate. You know, there's not many spots here, and then like there's actually are some spots here, but you know, there's a lot of security in Ghana. So anytime we try to go to certain places, the security, you know, wouldn't allow us to skate. And then we also have like the campus here. At times we go and skate. So, and now you see the Olympics. You know, we finally got skateboarding in the Olympics. So hopefully we'll get someone from Ghana one day.
So 2024, one of these people who are here, they might end up being representing
we have some
Ghana.
really good skateboarders like Joshua. We've got one guy named Frank, another guy named Teddy. You know, Addy over here. You know, these are our young guys coming up.
Yeah.
So we just need to get more exposure for them, you know.
Business is starting to pick up at year return levels from before the first waves of COVID reached Ghana. Businesses and event organizers are looking to bounce back with a long-term view of the future and the global engagement that comes with it.
We had all celebrities, American celebrities arriving in Ghana, putting so much focus and emphasis on who we are, where we are located, some of our, I'll say maybe our culture, and great places to see while you're here. And they had a good time. Boris Kujo was here, Badass, Boss, Bosma, she was here. We had quite a few celebrities. Idris Elba was here, and that brought a lot of attention. And people who are Ghanaian or Nigerian who live in the diaspora were watching all these celebrities thinking, they are going to my home to have a good time. Why am I not part of it? So the intention was that there was going to be a huge influx of people, which was going to be the year after the return. And then we had COVID. So that slowed things down a little bit last Christmas. But I can tell you, people are ready this Christmas. A lot of people are flying in. A lot of people are looking forward to enjoying the year after return that probably should have happened the year before, that never happened. And so Ghana is full. A lot of flights are full. There are lots of people arriving. When you go to the gymnasiums, you see a lot of new faces. When you go to restaurants, you see a lot of new faces. So people are here. They've arrived in large quantities, and they come to have a good time. And hopefully that will help businesses like myself in terms of sales and so on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we looked at our numbers, we did 1,130,000, which was a very significant increase, you know. And there were some major decisions for like more than 100 people got Ghanaian citizenship, you know, and so on, you know. But year of return has to end. 2019 came to an end, you know. Of course, the COVID in 2020 dampened things a little. But before year of return ended, 2019 came to a close, we knew that the engagement had to continue. These positive, consistent engagement with the African diaspora had to continue. That is what brought about the Beyond the Return, because we needed a certain structure to channel this engagement in different areas. And we took feedback on what people were saying in the year of return. So that is why Beyond the Return was launched. And this is a 10-year kind of engagement.
For travelers voyaging in these next 10 years, there are a litany of things to do and places to go in Ghana. We got no shortage of suggestions.
Products like the Pan-African Historical Theatre Festival, Emancipation Day.
Meet Me There's actually in Keita, Zita to be specific, yeah.
December is just tropical weather. Yeah. It doesn't feel like December, it doesn't feel like Christmas, but you know, we make the best of it. A lot of partying, because you know, a lot of people in December, they always have different programs. Even we had a program here for the opening on the 15th, you know, we had like Joey B and some other artists come, you know, to support. So.
When you drop in Ghana, the first thing I guess is you go through the Oxford Street, because this is the busiest street in Ghana. But like for history, you gotta head to Cape Coast, and then especially for the Black Americans or the Black Europeans, when you come, going to Cape Coast is more important. You can't miss out coming to Ghana without going to Cape Coast.
Oh, why is that?
Yeah, it holds a lot of history about the slave trade, about everything. It was the first castle in Ghana. The Portuguese used that, the Denmark people used it, the British, Germans, all of them passed through that. And it was the last place that the slave trade ended at. Yeah, how our people were treated badly and taken overseas and all that. So Cape Coast holds a lot, has a lot of history and nice beach, nice people, coconut and everything. Yeah, Cape Coast is a nice place. So as a tourist or someone who likes to travel a lot, coming to Ghana, you have to visit Cape Coast.
I recommend Takrady. Takrady now they've built a certain niche for themselves when it comes to Christmas especially. With the whole masquerade, parade and everything, days on days. You know, they match on the streets and their whole masquerade attires and stuff. So Takrady is a very nice place to go. There are certain resorts in the western region that have special nights, and because it's kind of like linked to Takrady, so you get to stay there, you enjoy the night, and during the day you enter the city itself and see what's happening. Another place will be Ebri. They've been hosting some very nice events in Ebri as well, and because of the view that Ebri also has over the Accra city, people also tend to spend like weekends and short stays there. We could do Akosombo as well. We could now, Shy Hills is also coming up to be like a destination for people wanting to go outside Accra, because everybody that comes in, most of the foreigners when they come in is Accra. So Accra gets choked, you know, so sometimes it's just ideal to see what's happening around Accra. And then after the 24th to 26th, when you come back into Accra, it becomes a bit settled.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot more to Ghana than just Accra.
Goodness, a lot more.
If people are here to have a good time, you know, people from the diaspora, from the UK, US, all they are interested in really is to just come down here, meet friends that they haven't seen forever, from the US, from the UK, or any part of the world, visit all these new designers they haven't heard about, like myself, visit some of the great sights and sounds. People like to maybe travel to places like Elmina, Cape Coast, to see the castles that were involved in the slave trade. And you know, some people travel hinterland to see some of our great tourist attractions as well. But mostly in Ghana, it's partying. We're here to have a good time. People come to let their hair down, relax, enjoy our beaches, enjoy our hotels, enjoy our great food, enjoy our great drinks, and pretty much socialize big time.
Yeah. Anyone who's interested in skateboarding to come, you know, we welcome anyone who wants to learn. And so we teach skateboarding. You know.
Ace Tantra, you been to Ace? Tantra.
In addition to all of the tourist attractions and sites, Ghana has its own rich and distinct culture, which any visitor should be aware of and take back with them.
Our culture has like a lot of things. When we have a lot of things. So at least purchase something. At least support us. Support us by purchasing something made in Ghana and take it with you, so it becomes like a symbol representing Ghana. Oh, I came to Ghana and I got this from Ghana.
So mostly our stuff we sell is for the tourists and people from outside, even though a few Ghanaians purchase some, but most of our work depends on those from outside. So when it's getting to the Christmas and the New Year, lots of people come from different countries. Yeah, so that makes the business boom. Like, they buy lots of stuff for us and then we interact with many people. It's always an energetic time, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, always full of energy. Yeah. Meet friends, make new friends, and then lots of them, they want to go for the long-term business. Yeah, so maybe they make orders and then process that and later we ship to them.
They take things easy, you know, no pressure.
Yeah.
They don't want to be under pressure.
This is a unity. Alone, you can't stand alone. That's the meaning of this. You can't stand alone because this is 3 people holding together Africa. Yeah. So together, they hold this, and any load that is put in here, they can hold it together. And that's what Africa is supposed to do. When you come together, you are stronger together. Any load put in here, you can resist. They can hold it together. So when you close this, it finds it difficult. But when you open this and you put this here, and then it holds it together.
I think people don't understand how advanced it is in West Africa, actually. And you know, because I think all they see is what's on a TV and whatnot. On the flip side though, I do think there are like cultural differences that I find a lot more like relaxing actually. You know, because I feel like people here are not as uptight and they're not as stressed. Of course, you know, like with the customer service, you know, things may take a bit longer and whatnot. But I like to find enjoyment in that because to me, it's a piece to not always rush.
And in this culture, many find ritual in what takes place on New Year's.
I may just go to Sandbox.
On December 31st, you will find me by a beach. It's not a beach that is populated by people, some rough beach somewhere by myself, setting my intentions and being happy that I have the opportunity to be by the sea. And that is what I do regardless of I have to be a body of water, me.
Church.
Oh, church. So we go into New Year, which is 1st January. And then I think we sit down with family, the usual thing we do, which is, what's it called, family dinner or family something, and then we eat. We actually, majority of the time is fufu and then the chicken soup or the goat soup or just the local food.
And when you're at church, do you have any like festivities, fireworks or anything?
Oh yeah, normally, especially when it's, 12 into the fest, there are lots of fireworks that go on.
So in the mornings, I'm going to be at home. And in Ghana, we have what we call the watch night. So basically, you know, you go to church. You find a lot of Ghanaians in church, like the first night, because as Christians, we believe we need to pray, you know, from January to all the way to December. I mean, we've been protected by God. I mean, we are Christians, we believe in God, so we just go to church, we pray to God, you know, we thank God. It's all about Thanksgiving. I believe in Ghana, Thanksgiving mostly is on 31st night.
Yeah.
You know, because you see a lot of people in white going to church, just giving thanks to God. And it's something that we do as Ghanaians. So after the 31st night, you know, it goes on until somewhere around 12 a.m. from about 8 p.m. to or 12 a.m. You know, you find everyone in church. So you find out that in the clubs, in the enjoyment centers, you find out that, you know, everywhere is empty. After 12, get into one, you find out that, you know, the place is filled up. But now you can enter the club and you see everywhere is filled. So you enter the restaurant, you see a lot of families in there. That about 1 a.m. you find a lot of people still in town, you know, having fun into the New Year Eve, because 1st January and December too, it's always a holiday. So, you know, we are having fun right through from the first night to 1st January.
Okay.
Yeah, so from church, we go and have fun. It's all about having fun, you know. From church, we go and have fun. The enjoyment is very important. Also, after church, we are having fun.
Nice. So you're going to make sure you pray hard, but then you're going to make sure you play hard.
Boo this man!
On 31st, if you want to catch a better vibe, just from Papaya to Dankwa, it's going to be lit. Everybody's coming here from all over. From Tema, Kaswa, everyone comes here to party.
Club Haywire, a new club, pop-up club that we opened up here in Accra. Hasn't been done too many times before, so it's definitely going to be a movie and a great time down at Club Haywire for New Year's Eve.
I mean, that's all we do is skate.
But we also cannot neglect what goes on outside of Accra.
Understand that, like, if you were to, like, that it is a time period in which you're coming. So, like as I was mentioning, the carnivals, whether it's New Orleans, Trinidad, or Rio, when you go during those times, it's very different than if you were going during any other time of the year. So Ghana is much more than just Accra, number one. It's much more than just, you know, Dirty December. December's amazing, but understand it's a gateway.
Yeah.
When you did that, you came to party, and if you really want to see Ghana, you're not coming in December. If you're really seeing Ghana, I feel like you're coming during like August, September, when all the cultural festivals happen everywhere, like all the harvest festivals. I love Willow Falls. Like, that trek in was amazing, and to me it was like, okay, you want to feel like the actual personification of the abundance of God pouring over your head? There it is. The last bath. And I mean, I've been going to the castles for years, taking people to come and experience. And the last bath is the spiritual journey that they take you through of like the last walking, bathing, like I guess handover to the British that they show you. And the way that they do it is just so profound, because it is already sacred ancestral land. It's like it's a natural riverbed, and just so much happened in that space, and you can feel it. And I think a lot of people miss it before going to the castles, because I honestly didn't know about it until like a year ago, and I was like, how am I just knowing about this?
Is this the stuff like around like Asin Manso?
Yeah, this is what that's exactly what I'm talking about. And to me, I was just like, no, super profound. That is a gem. That the way that they make you do it. Did you go?
I've never been. No, I've heard of it, but I've never
wow.
been. Yeah.
Yeah, they like make you take off your shoes, and you're literally walking the path, and it's just like, all right, yeah.
I have something to do this trip.
Oh yes, you do. Oh, you have much to do.
Yeah. It's endless.
Mole Park, the Volta region, Cape Coast, Elmina.
Yeah.
Then they might take you to Kakum National Park, take you to the Ashanti region, to Season, take you to the Volta region, take you to the north, Abri Botanical Gardens, or Tafia Tome, or to Kintampo, Paga. You know, Kita's beach is beautiful. White sand, you go to the western region, you know, even central region, Breno actually.
Keita, Zita to be specific, yeah.
Willow Falls, or the Akosombo, or Mount Afuji, like so much. Omia and Cape Coast, like all the ones all the way out in Keta.
What about this beach? Berea Gardens, Medina, you have Dodowa with eastern region side, Tema.
Really not just Accra. Like, Your mom was the one who put me on the one in Winneba.
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're literally on stilts. Like that kind of stuff. What?
Hey, Charlie. So I was off to Winneba to see my ancestral lands and a festival that you cannot miss outside of Accra. If you're coming for New Year's, don't leave right after the last firework or when the DJ stops spinning, because Ghana keeps going.